Grainger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff.
Here it is, folks. This is the one of contention. Right here at number 9. To be more specific, it's really about contention between number 13 and number 9. Of course, they both have the same record. They both have the same strength of schedule. And one has a win over the other, but they're ranked 4 spots lower. Why are people complaining about the ranking? Well, if you're Miami, you should be complaining about it. Things will play itself out. Not necessarily. Not with Miami. Miami's the one with the gripe here. And I agree with them. I mean, some of the other stuff will play itself out. And I'm not even saying that Notre Dame is ranked too high. But if Notre Dame's going to be at 9, Miami better be at 8. Or Miami better be at 9 and Notre Dame better be at 10. Yeah, or drop Notre Dame down to 14, or move. You know, whatever. The point is that when you have two teams, I don't know why this is so hard for people to understand. I really don't. If you have two teams with the same record and the same strength of schedule, and one lost to the other, and they didn't just lose, they got their ass whipped, why would they be ranked behind them? I don't understand it. Here's the real reason why. It's because it happened week 1. So what the playoff committee is telling everybody is that losing week 1 is not as important as losing in week 11. That's what they're saying. So they're telling us to our face that the second half of the season is more important than the first half of the season. That's what they're saying. Which is stupid. You get 12 games a year. Every game should carry equal weight. Miami lost to 2 unranked teams. Yeah, they also lost to Miami. I mean, they also beat Notre Dame. Which by the playoff committee's standards, Miami currently has a win over a top 10 team in Notre Dame. Because that's what they think about Notre Dame. They think Notre Dame's so good. Well, Miami beat them. Who's Notre Dame's best win? Let's go back and look. It's got to be Southern Cal, right? Where are they ranked? 15th. So does Notre Dame have a win over a team that's currently ranked in the top 10? No. Who else did they lose to? Or who's their second best win? Notre Dame. Is it Iowa? Let's see if we can find Iowa on here. Nope. No Iowa. Man. Pitt? Where's Pitt on here? Oh, no Pitt. Don't see Pitt in there either. What I do see is a top 10 Notre Dame team with a loss to Miami. That's what I do see. Who's their best outside of Southern Cal, who's currently ranked 15th? Who is Notre Dame's best win? Pitt's not ranked. So you're helping me prove my point. If the two teams have the same record, one beat the other, and they have the same strength of schedule, and Miami actually has a win over a top 10 team, Notre Dame doesn't, then why would they be ranked ahead of them? AV? Man, God damn it. Big. All right, let's see where's Navy on here. No Navy, man. Yeah, they'll bring up everything but head-to-head because they have no argument. Here's the other thing. Let's say, so this weekend, Southern Cal plays Oregon. In Oregon. Let's say that Southern Cal goes into Eugene and beats Oregon. And Southern Cal jumps Notre Dame. A team that Notre Dame beat, by the way. How do you think they'd feel about that? How do you think Notre Dame would feel if they got jumped by Southern Cal, a team that they beat, for going to Oregon and beating them? Something tells me they'd probably complain about it. They'd be like, well, hold on now. We beat them. But because they beat them in week 5 instead of week 1, it doesn't matter. Get out of here. Yeah, look, it's really not that difficult. If all things are created equal, which Notre Dame's schedule and Miami's schedule are effectively equal, okay? The very first tiebreaker when ranking the two teams should be, did one team beat the other? That should be the first one. Not what Miami did 2 weeks ago or what Notre Dame did last week. The committee lies. They tell you they look at a season as a whole and not week to week. That's a lie. They lie. Because if they were looked at the season as a whole, then they would recognize that Miami beat Notre Dame, beat the shit out of them in week 1. That game should carry as much weight as what happened last week. So winning doesn't matter anymore, just losses? Are we doing quality losses now? That was a quality loss, man. Hey, you lost, but you tried real hard. Oh, anyway. Also in the group of 5, the only group of 5 team that is ranked currently is Tulane. Y'all got to excuse me, I got allergies or something. Sneezing. The only ranked team, and they've got 2 losses, is Tulane. Now, since I don't have it pulled up, I'm sure I could pull it up, but I don't know where JMU is ranked. Somewhere in the top 40. I'm assuming they're probably just outside of the top 25. I don't know. Does anybody know? But it doesn't matter. The highest ranked group of 5 champion will get in. So that'll either be Tulane. Let's pull up the group of 5 standings while we're at it here. Actually, I could just do it this way. Navy's ahead of Tulane in their conference standing. That doesn't matter. All right, here we go.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to brand your business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. Right now, new
Why does this guy have commercials on his channel? The other
we print it at Vistaprint.com.
Music streamers I have on there that they run 24 hours a day. They don't have any. Where was I? They don't have any commercials on them. All right, here we go. All right. AAC, Navy is 6-1. Tulane's in second place at 5-1. They both have the same overall. They both have the same amount of losses, 1 in conference, and overall 8-2. North and Texas also only 1 loss in conference. Well, that entire conference, there's a 4-way tie here. So who knows who's gonna win that? Where's the? Here's the MAC. None of those teams will make it into the playoff, so we'll keep moving. The Mountain West. San Diego State's sitting there at 5-1 and 8-2 overall. None of the rest of those teams have a chance to make it in to the playoff anyway. Sun Belt, here we go. James Madison 7-0, 9-1 overall. It is kind of weird that Tulane's ranked ahead of them. I'm assuming because Tulane must have more Power 4 wins or something. But there they are, and they got a 2-game lead over Coastal Carolina. I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't know what they schedule. I know Coastal Carolina plays South Carolina this weekend. I don't know about Old Dominion though. They've got the same conference record, same amount of losses. So I guess it's going to be James Madison against Coastal Carolina most likely, or James Madison against Old Dominion for the Sun Belt title. You know. Still have no idea how Tennessee and Missouri are ranked. Both have such a soft-ass schedule and lost to every team worth a damn they played. Yeah. Well. And listening to the CFP chairman try to explain his way out of this shit, I still stand by the fact that, hold on, let me turn this music down a little bit. I still stand by the fact that they need a central person to come in there, like sort of like the NFL has a commissioner, and because this guy does not need to be on TV each week, because he contradicts himself at every turn. At this point, it's almost like when you listen to politicians talk, you just know when every time they open their mouth, they're going to lie about something. And that's kind of what's going on here. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
What perturbs me?
What?
Is Texas ranked at 17? I mean, how can a 7-3 team like Texas be ranked at 17? I know why. Because the prognosticators preseason had Texas going all the way for every damn thing, and so I guess they got to save some face here and say, well, they're not that bad. No, they're a 7-3 team.
Yeah, they're 7-3, and you got multiple. You got Michigan and Virginia are both 2-loss teams, and they're ranked behind them.
Right, which makes zero sense to me.
Yeah,
because the losses that, I mean, yeah, they beat we beat their ass. Okay, they came to Georgia and they got their ass beat for the third damn time, which just elated me. And did anyone see Matthew McConaughey? He looked like he smelled like 3-day-old sweat and mullet.
Yeah,
I mean, he was just so sweaty looking, and that 1975 jacket he had on, leather jacket.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. Why does he have to be on the sideline for every game? I don't understand it. Like, why does he get a free pass just because he's fucking Matthew McConaughey?
They made him the minister of culture or some bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
Some name title at Texas, and so I guess he feels like he's obligated to be there.
It's kind of like Quavo on the Georgia sidelines. Like, if you pay a lot of money for boosters, then I guess you get to sit on the sidelines.
I wonder how much money Matthew McConaughey donates to Texas.
No telling. No telling.
I mean, he's not a billionaire or anything. I mean, he's got a lot of money, but I don't know.
I bet his net worth is over $100 million or more. Yeah, at least.
Look up his net worth, Pete.
I shall. I must.
Yeah, look it up. It doesn't matter I just don't. And like Shoot 'em 556 says, it's not only that he's on the sideline, he's right in the mix with the team. He's over there patting people on the helmet and shit. It's like, bro, we're trying to play a football game here.
And everything else, yeah.
I think it might be like a recruiting thing, like, hey, Matthew McConaughey's over there.
Oh yeah, because all of these 18-year-old kids who have no fucking idea who Matthew McConaughey is really going to go to Texas because he's going to be on the sideline wearing a fucking cowboy hat and some cowboy boots.
I'm not saying it's right. I think that's just where
I don't think it helps with the recruiting at all.
Neither do I.
It must be a money thing then.
Yeah, Vic, you're right. You finally said something right today so far. He says he's a groupie. Yeah, and he should be treated as such. If he wants to come in after they win a game in the locker room and pat everybody on their head and tell them how great of a job they did, that's fine. But he doesn't need to be down on the sidelines every game. I mean, this guy travels with the team. He was at Georgia, wasn't
he? Yeah.
An away game.
I was talking about it. He looked like he'd been on a workout with the damn cattle or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he goes to away games.
Well, you know he's came out, Scott, and said that he doesn't shower. He showers probably, I think he said like once a month.
Good God.
What?
He doesn't. Can you imagine the BO that's coming from Matthew McConaughey? Good Lord. No, he's worth $150 million.
There you go. I'm convinced that the more money you have, the dumber you get.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
I mean, there's a lot of rich, smart people. Like, you reach a threshold, and that threshold, I don't know what that threshold is. I don't know if it's $50 million or $100 million. Once you get that kind of money, like, you just started making terrible decisions for no reason, like not showering for 2 months. I mean,
I've heard once you reach 500 million, you start to like kids. That's what I've heard.
God dang.
Damn. So it's in the 500 million range, then you become a pedophile.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Seems like it.
How does Vanderbilt make the playoffs? Well, the same way Miami does, I guess, because they're ranked. Miami's ranked at 13. Vanderbilt's ranked at 14. I don't know who does Vanderbilt play this week, but they got Tennessee to end the year.
It's usually a nobody, like we're playing Charlotte this week. A lot of other SEC teams are playing a nobody.
Yeah, these three teams right here, Miami, Vanderbilt, and Southern Cal, are pretty much, and Notre Dame, I guess, but they're pretty much locked in because of how high the ranking is, are fighting for that the at-large bid.
Yeah.
I guess you could throw Georgia Tech in there too. I mean, yeah, but there's a group of teams here.
I didn't get to look at the rankings at all yet. Is Miami still rated above Tech?
Yeah, they're Miami's 13 and Georgia Tech is 16.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, how the hell is Georgia Tech 16 too? And they're 9-1.
Yeah, they're 9-1. Hey, look, I'm telling you.
And there's Alabama at number 10 at 8-2.
Yeah.
That makes. I mean, I'm sorry. That's bullshit.
If you want college football to be like, I mean, it's already great, but if you want to be better, let them be transparent. Air what they're talking about, kind of like how the SEC does or the ACC does.
Yeah.
With reviewing.
They will never do that.
Reviewing plays. Yeah, but they don't want to be transparent. So
they don't want to be transparent because they don't want anybody who knows like actually what they're talking about to listen to all the dumb shit they're saying in there and be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, because they got people on there that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, I don't know if I think the playoff committee. I think they move committee members around every 4 years or something. I think this is the first year that a new committee is in place.
This one's bad. This might be one of the worst ones that I've seen yet.
Well, I think they wanted Alabama in the top 4 so bad that when they dropped a loss to Oklahoma, they still kept it in the top 10. I'm like, what?
Vanderbilt needs. Well, I mean, we can go through. There's a million different scenarios, but somebody's asking about Vandy in particular. They need Miami to lose this week. They need Utah to lose this week, or BYU. They need probably Alabama to lose the Iron Bowl in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So they need some people in front of them to lose, and they need to win out. If that's to answer your question, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we had a cupcake game this week with Charlotte. I mean, the spread is 44.5, I think.
Yeah.
But then we got Georgia Tech, and I got to be honest with you, I'm afraid of Georgia Tech. Haynes King he's damn good, man. And we had a 4 overtime game last year with Tech.
Yeah,
No, I think it was like 6 or 7.
No, it was 8.
No, it might have been 8.
It was 8.
Was it 8 overtimes? Okay.
Yeah.
It was mind-boggling.
It was mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech's defense has fallen off a cliff. I mean, they beat Boston College, who might be the worst Power 4 team by 1 point or 2 points last week.
In the very last seconds of that game.
Yeah, they gave up 35 points to Boston. No, Boston College hasn't scored 35 points on anybody. You know how bad Boston College is? Clemson blew them out. I mean, so I don't know. I think Georgia might score 50 on them. I'm not even kidding. Now, can Georgia Tech, keep up and maybe score 40 or 45? Maybe it's a high-scoring game. I don't know. I mean, ball bounces the wrong way here or there. Maybe Georgia Tech gets a break. But I don't think. First of all, I think Georgia's team as a whole is better than it was last year, and I think Georgia Tech is about the same. They have kind of benefited from they have one of the easier schedules in the ACC. Georgia Tech does.
Well, Georgia's grown to be better this season. I mean, they were not that good, or didn't look that good first part of the season, and they have become better and better and better each game. And this Georgia-Texas game was like unreal. I mean, offense was just firing on all cylinders. Defense stepped up. We're throwing guys on the damn ground like they were paper mache. I mean, I was like, hell yeah, and got a pass rush. They actually got to Arch Manning.
Yeah, who does Georgia Tech play this week? We just talked about it last night.
Tech? Yeah. I would think. I think it's too late in the year to have a bye.
No, they play this week. I'm trying to figure out who they play. I don't remember. Pitt. Yeah. See, they might lose that game.
Oh, they got to play Pitt?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's a night game in Georgia Tech. It's a primetime game in Atlanta.
Didn't Clemson lost to Pitt, right?
No, we didn't play Pitt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if we did, we probably would have lost to them. Yeah. Anyway.
You're just telling it like it is, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so over this season with Clemson. It's just been it's been the worst season in 15 years.
Yeah.
And
being a fan, you just got to take the punches and all that and deal with it. And
well, they're just not good. I mean, they have a bunch of guys on the team that are going to go to the NFL, but for whatever reason, they can't play together as a unit.
Well, I think it has something to do with Dabo coming out like week 4 or 5 saying the season's a wash. That if you hear your head coach say that, like, hey. Well,
he didn't say the season. No, he did not say that. He said the opposite. What he said was our goals of making the playoffs and winning the ACC are gone, because they were mathematically. But he said we still got a lot to play for. He never said the season was a wash. Look, they don't need the head coach to tell them that their season is over whenever they start out fucking 2-5. They know that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, as a motivator and a head coach, you don't want to hear your head coach say something like that.
Well, what's he supposed to say?
Even if it's the truth.
What's he supposed to say?
I love what Kirby said. He said, there's guys out there, they just want to check. And he said, they don't want to be physical. He said, we are going to be physical. And we're not looking for the check. And he said, if those are the people that want to go get a check, he said, we can schedule them to go find.
I'll tell you what, there's something to that, because the highest paid players on Clemson's team are the worst. Mm-hmm. All the multimillionaires on Clemson's team have been on a milk carton all year. So, I mean, they're like, hey, I'm getting my check. Dabo's not going to cut me because he won't cut anybody. He won't bench me because he never benches anybody. And I'm just going to cruise into the NFL and get my paycheck and not get hurt.
Yeah.
So Kirby's right.
Yeah, he's just said, hey, if they don't want to be physical, he said, because we're all about physicality. In other words, Kirby wants to be the most violent team on the damn field when they go out there. They want to be the most physical team, that you're not going to push us around at all. And what has been, I think, what has been our luck, too, is that, our offensive line was all in tatters the first part of the season. And a lot of these guys have come back, and now we have a damn good offensive line, and Gunner can throw the ball.
Are you saying offensive or defensive?
Offense.
Yeah, offensive line has looked amazing.
Yeah, our offensive line was just it was a mess, but it's become much better now, and that's the key, especially us rounding out the end of the season. So
yeah,
I think we're going to be okay.
Shoot 'em 556 says, will Tech be looking ahead to Georgia? He's talking about they got to play Pitt this week. I don't think they have the luxury to look forward, because really at this point their best path to the playoffs is by winning the ACC. And if they lose to Pitt this weekend, they won't even make the ACC championship game probably. So
I just got a notification on my phone. I'm sorry, Pete. Michael Penix out for the year with season-ending injury for his knee.
Oh, I thought he might have broke his last name.
Yeah, I just got that same notification. But their season's been over for a while. Just ask Sleeta. He won't even stream the games anymore.
No, unless you pay him.
No, not even that anymore.
$100.
Once he first it was, I'll only stream if you give me $100 before the game. Then their sucked so bad, and he realized he wasn't getting $100 that he just said, "I'm not doing any more Falcons content." Like,
What a fucking piece of shit. He's a work of art, ain't he?
Yeah, he's just like that'd be like me coming on here or on my Pigskin Pete channel, rather, not this channel, and just being like, you know what, guys, Clemson's terrible. I'm not streaming anymore. and then bitching when nobody shows up to your streams. Bro. Okay.
Well, at least he has good teeth now, right?
No, he has no teeth.
He's got no toofies?
Well, I don't know. He got a bunch of them pulled. He wears. He looks like, you know, in those old westerns when they put the bandana over their face to go rob a bank.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like on his live streams. He wears a fucking bandana over his face, like he's about to go rob a bank in 1850s fucking Amarillo, Texas, or something. You know.
Is it meth? Was it meth?
What he did, Scott? Well, he got his teeth replaced.
No, but no, replaced would
a very, very, very cheap doctor.
No, replaced would infer that they put new teeth in.
Yeah, that's what I think happened. But
no, they didn't. No, he doesn't have any new teeth yet. Yeah, I guess he's got, you know, I guess he didn't get enough on his dental cash app to do it all at once.
He's still snaggletooth.
So he had to get. I guess he had to get him pulled first. And then now he's got to save up the money or try to beg for money on YouTube to get the new teeth in.
Oh, see, I thought he had teeth, but they just look like shit.
No, he ain't got no teeth. Well, I mean, I don't know. He's not. I don't know. He did one stream where he didn't wear a bandana, and you could clearly see he was missing like 5 teeth.
Good Lord.
It's been like this for a month now, Scott, and we have yet to see his mouth.
Well, see,
I don't want to see his mouth.
Why? Okay, he's always talking about women and that they don't like him. Well, if you only got 2 or 3 teeth in your damn mouth, yeah, they're gonna.
Well, that's why he's getting him replaced.
What happened to you?
That's why he's getting him replaced. But I mean, also women probably don't like a bank robber.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Pete, I wanted to ask you this when I first came on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess they had the top 12 in right now. Who do you think's more overrated, Texas A&M or Indiana? Or if you don't like those two teams, do you see another one that's overrated?
I don't think Indiana's overrated. They're undefeated.
Okay. Yeah, I do. But okay.
Okay, so who would you rank ahead of them?
I wouldn't rank anybody ahead of them. I'm saying.
Well, then how are they overrated then? You got to pick somebody that you would put in front of them to say that they're overrated.
I think they're ranked in the right place. I just think that they're like TCU from 4 years.
Oh, I think that's a terrible comparison.
Why?
Because Indiana, with the exception of one game, has blown everybody out, including Oregon. And Oregon. They're not just winning, they're destroying people. I mean,
I don't know, man. They just don't recruit at the same level as some teams do, and I just
that doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with what their team looks like this year.
Recruiting doesn't?
Not on this year's team. Maybe in like a long-term situation, but I mean, you can assemble an elite team with a mediocre recruiting class, especially with the transfer portal.
Yeah.
For 1 year.
Okay. Agree to disagree. I think Indiana's kind of overrated.
All right. So
I'm almost with Cody on that too. I think they are too. I think that Indiana. Okay, when you think of the Hoosiers, you don't think of football. Never. You think of basketball, and the coach they have there is fantastic. So he has taken the program that he's had and taken the players he's received and made a damn good team out of them. But if they step up to an SEC team, or and it could be anybody, it could be Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt. I'm just thinking there are bigger boys on the team of an SEC team than there are in Indiana. So that's why I think Georgia especially would just push them around all up and down the damn field.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well,
feel like
we'll
Georgia's
see.
way-
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
What,
that's the good thing about this is we're going to get to see them do that. We'll get to
Yeah.
see that play out.
right.
But
We will, and we'll see. Just how good they are. If they are that good, then I praise them. I give them.
all right, let's play a game here. Let's play a game here. Obviously, this is just hypothetical. It's guessing. That's all we're doing. But let's see where our heads are at here. All right, the top 10 teams. If Indiana played them this weekend, who would you pick to win? Okay, not spreads or anything. Just like who do you think would win? All right, number 10, Alabama versus Indiana. Who would you pick to win that?
Alabama. I would have to say Alabama. Sadly, Roll Tide.
I would say Alabama as well.
Okay. I'd probably have Indiana in that one. So we already disagree there. Notre Dame at number 9. Notre Dame and Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. I'd say up to Indiana too.
Okay. We
Because
agree
I hate
there.
Notre Dame. Not just saying that because I don't like
Let's
Notre
see.
Dame.
But we're doing this by vote, so it's 2 out of 3. So you guys won the first one. We're going to give that one to Alabama, and we all agree on this one against Notre Dame. We're going to give that to Indiana. Okay. Number 8, Oklahoma against Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Indiana too.
All right, so that's 2 wins for Indiana. 7, Oregon. Well, they've already played them and beat the ever-living shit out of them. So, and Eugene. So that's an Indiana win right there too.
Well, when you say it that way.
Well, I mean, we
Right,
saw
when
them
you say
play.
that one.
Yeah. Ole Miss. This is an interesting one.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss would beat Indiana.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Ole Miss.
I'm on the fence on that one. I probably go Ole Miss too. So I agree with you guys. That'd be a loss for Indiana. Texas Tech.
Indiana.
This is a hard one here. This is a hard one.
It's a very hard one.
I would like to see that. As a matter of fact, I hope they play because both teams are probably going to make in the playoffs, right? I would love to see Indiana and Texas Tech play.
Oh my God! And the over would be.
The over would be like 70,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would hit too.
probably. Oh man, I don't. This is kind of a flip a coin situation, but I'm going to take Indiana here. What'd you say, Scott? Did you say yet?
Yeah, I said Indiana.
Okay. All right. So that's 4. 4 and 2 Indiana is right now. Well, we know where you guys are going with this one. Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia
Without
would wreck them.
Yes, I think Georgia would wreck them.
Way too physical.
Okay. I don't think they'd wreck them. I do think Georgia would win, though. So that's a loss for Indiana. Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, they would. They're too fast for them.
Man.
What do you think?
Even though the 27-point deficit that they came back from.
Yeah, I'm inclined to take Indiana on this one.
Okay.
Really?
But
I could see that. I could see that, but I would still take Texas A&M.
yeah, I would bet Indiana. Like, I wouldn't bet points, but if it was like a money line, like a straight up bet, I would take Indiana over A&M on a neutral field for sure.
And then Ohio State and Indiana.
So hold on, y'all both said A&M on that one.
I said A&M, yeah.
Yeah, A&M.
All right, so that's 4 and 4 against the top 10. Yeah, and last and not least, Ohio State. Ohio State's a hard team to figure out because if you watch them play, like they are the most loaded team in the country. I mean, at every position, they're just every game looks easy for them. Now,
Yeah, they're loaded in all fronts. A lot of teams are loaded too, but Ohio State has loaded wide receivers. That's what separates them.
yeah, I'd take Ohio State. I'd take
I'd be
Ohio State.
too.
All right, so according to us, anyway, we have Indiana against the top 10 teams head to head, 4 and 5. So they would win 4 and lose 5. So that's about 500. So,
Yep.
I mean, I don't think that with an 11, they haven't lost a game. I don't think they're overrated at all.
No, I don't think they're overrated, but we'll see. I mean,
But what's their rank right now, Pete?
2.
See, I think they're overrated for 2. I think.
Well, all right. Well, tell me who should be ahead of them.
I don't. Huh?
All right. I mean, look, if you want to make an argument for A&M to be ahead of them, they both have the same record.
Except Indiana's won more games. They're 11-0. Texas A&M is a 10.
Yeah, well, they played more games. But
I understand where you're coming from. I just don't think that they deserve the 2 spot.
Well, okay. Well, tell me who to put ahead of them, other than A&M.
Okay, hold on. Let me take that back. I think they deserve the 2 spot. I think they don't. How do I word this? They're not the number 2 team in the nation right now.
So what you're saying is you understand their ranking, you just don't think they're the second best team in the country.
So Pete, do you think they're the second best team in the country?
Well, that's what I just asked you. So you think the ranking is correct, you just don't think they're the second best team in the country.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think Georgia is the number 2 team in the country right now.
Kind of hard to put
comfortably at 4. I think 4 is okay for Georgia.
It's kind of hard to say Georgia's better than A&M.
Yeah,
we don't know that yet. Yeah, you're right. We don't know that yet.
But you got to look at Texas A&M's schedule. Who have they played?
Oh, come on, man. It's week 13. I thought the SEC had the strongest conference in the country. What do you mean, who have they played?
That's what all the other conferences tell us.
No, that's what you guys say. And so if it's week 13 and they haven't played anybody, then the SEC must suck then.
The SEC does suck, bro.
No, man, come on.
The ACC doesn't suck?
I said the SEC.
Oh, I thought you said
if you've got an SEC team who's played a majority SEC schedule, and in week 13 you're telling me they haven't played anybody yet, then your conference must be shit.
I mean, there's a lot of teams on the conference.
Oh, come on, man. It's almost Thanksgiving, Colby. Stop it.
Look and see who has the hardest schedule out of all the nation. I bet it's Bama. And
no, I think it was I think Florida.
Yeah,
okay,
it was Florida.
Yeah. Play in?
SEC. You know, if you look at a lot of the SEC schedules, they are playing during the season top 25 opponents. They're playing, elite, other elite teams in most cases. I mean, of course, there's the cupcake games that start the season. Like we play Austin Peay and we played Marshall to begin the season. And then again, we're going to play Charlotte, next week or this week. And then we play Georgia Tech. So there's maybe 3 cupcake games out of the season, but the rest of the games are SEC driven. And I think, you look at a schedule like you look at Georgia's schedule, like we play Tennessee. We scraped by them. They were tough as hell. We played them in Knoxville too. We played Ole Miss. Ole Miss was just firing all cylinders, and we beat them. I mean, so I don't know. Look at South Carolina leading the game at a half against Texas A&M, and Texas A&M made this. I don't know what happened to make that resounding comeback. They said it's the greatest comeback in their college football history.
Well, I think I saw a stat. I think I said this last week. I saw a stat that in the SEC, if a team is leading by 28 points or more at halftime, the teams that are leading are like 158-0 in the last 158 games.
No, I saw the same stat. It was 289.
289-0. So now, because South Carolina fucked up, they're 289-1.
Oh, sad. That's sad. You ought to feel better that Clemson most likely is going to beat South Carolina.
Shit. I don't know about that. Look, I'll tell you, here's what I can tell you. Clemson wouldn't have came back from 28 down in the second half like A&M did.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I had Clemson winning it all this year.
Well, a lot of people did.
The season starts.
A lot of people did.
They were one of my top 5.
Yeah, everybody had them. I mean,
well, I'm gonna tell you what. The 3 teams. By the way, good morning. In that, I don't know. Anyway, the 3 teams for me, Pete, in the preseason that really fucked up were Texas, Penn State, which I guess Texas is still kind of alive. I don't know, but Penn State screwed up, and then obviously your Tigers. Those were my 3 favorites coming in.
well, there were a lot of people's favorites. Even the people that were not as high on Clemson as most of the country was.
Right.
Even the ones that were really being harsh on them in the preseason would say 9 wins. Like, it's going to be a bad year for the Tigers. They might win 9 games. Or someone might say 8 games.
Way
Huh?
right now.
Yeah, they're in a bad way.
They're kind of in a bad way.
It's a terrible football team. I mean, terrible. I mean, there's nothing else I can say other than that. They're just bad in every way. So, but if they beat Furman this week, they'll be able to hopefully play in the Pop-Tart Bowl. So, tickets are going on sale for the Pop-Tart Bowl for $4.28, I think.
Yeah.
And Orlando is only 6 hours away, so I might be able to make it down there for that.
I went
At
ahead
least
and
it's in
got
Orlando. You know, you can go to Disney World or Universal.
Well, hey, speaking of Orlando, I went ahead and got my parents and I a Christmas gift. I got a Citrus Bowl tickets. Roll Tide. Let's go.
Citrus Bowl tickets.
Not
Why'd you
really.
do that?
Oh,
Well,
Oh, it
we
was a
lost to
joke.
fucking
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I thought y'all were gonna go to the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Something like that.
who?
I don't know.
Clemson?
Yeah.
No shit. That's too good of a bowl.
Go to Birmingham.
Yeah, playing a blue-gray bowl. How about that one?
I'll tell you what. I'd rather them go to the Mayo Bowl because that's closer to my. It's only 3 hours away from here.
Yeah.
Pete, I do have to go, but I want to ask Scott something real quick.
Okay.
Yes. Sir.
Have you watched Plurvius yet?
What is it again?
Plurbius.
Plurvius?
Irving? No, I have
E
not.
pluribus unum. Yeah.
Oh no, what's it on?
I
Can you-
think it's on Apple, right, Pete? I think it's on Apple. Yeah, it's on Apple. It's the same person that created Breaking Bad.
Oh, really? Vince Gilligan.
I've only watched one episode, but it's really good so far. It's totally
I've
different.
heard
Breaking
about
Bad.
this, and Rhea Seahorn, I think is her name, the female that was in Better Call Saul. That was a love interest for Bob Odenkirk at Better Call Saul.
So what?
She's in there.
What's it about?
Well, I've only watched the first episode, so I guess I can give spoilers away. I mean, there's a whole 2 seasons. So, shit, you know I'm bad at explaining shows. All right. So,
Yeah, you are.
So it's the main character is a female woman, and she's a book writer.
A female woman.
Not a
Gotcha.
male, not a male woman.
Can you shut the fuck up, Ballard?
Me?
Anyway.
All right. So far we've got a female.
And apparently there was like an alien presence that sent like a code down to some lab, and they were doing all these codes on the rats and everything, and the rats bit somebody, and now it's kind of zombie-ish, but they're not zombie-ish. They're like very into.
Yeah, you were right when you said you were terrible at explaining things. Yeah.
But you know what?
Your fucking self, man.
What makes sense, though?
They got bit by a rat.
What did
and
I
it
do
makes them
wrong?
Super smart.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, right. So they got.
All you did was
bit
say
by
something
a
about
rat,
aliens getting bit by a rat.
And so they get bit by a rat, and it makes the people super smart.
Okay.
It makes them.
Armored fans need them.
If you get bit, I mean, I don't want to say bit, but I don't know. I've only watched 1 season. Y'all motherfuckers, calm down. So the Earth and all the people on it are one entity now, and there's 12 people, and that's not a spoiler. You find out in episode 1 that have not been, infected by these aliens.
It sounds biblical. The 12 apostles?
I don't know if it's biblical, but
I mean,
it's a good show.
Well, the thing is, Vince Gilligan used to write for the X-Files, so I could see him going back to something as some sort of science fiction drama.
well, I like a good.
I'm telling you, it's a good show.
All right.
As much as I hate Rotten Tomatoes and how much they lie to us, they do say it's 100% on there, but I've read up on it, and it's a 8.9 on the viewer scale, so it's a good show.
I don't have Apple TV.
I'll try. I do.
I mean, I don't want another bill.
I'll try it.
I know.
Scott, all you gotta do is get a Fire Stick. Get a Fire Stick, and you can.
I've got a
watch
Fire
any
Stick.
show. We'll jailbreak it, and you can watch any show that you want to,
No, don't steal, Scott.
Jailbreak.
including sports.
You know what? I got a friend who used to work in cable, and he sent me this whole convoluted mess of how to jailbreak my Fire Stick, and I went, "Damn, man, I got to go through all this."
Yeah, you know what jailbreak is code for stealing.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
So,
some
well,
people would say
Colby's
that.
a thief,
Some
apparently.
people would say just borrowing.
No, yeah, no, that's not borrowing.
No, I can do it in about 7-8 minutes.
Yeah. So you're fast at being a thief.
I mean, I've stolen my. What are you trying to call me, Pete?
A thief is what you're doing. You're stealing.
Yeah. He's saying that you're not.
These
He's
people are
saying,
boosting
he's
us
saying
for-
that you're not.
These people,
That you're not being. I don't know. Not being genuine.
yeah, I'm not being genuine. Okay, yeah, we're going back 2 years ago. Are you gonna bring up yoga pants the next time?
Colby is a pirate.
No.
Yeah, you're a pirate.
Yeah, I'm a pirate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when these people steal from us, from subscribing to every single channel and cable and blah blah blah, don't you think it's time that we step up?
Who's
and
stealing
try to
from us?
steal from them?
Who's stealing from you?
So Pete, how many subscriptions do you pay for?
But I choose to pay for them. They're not stealing from me. I mean, they're not coming and taking my credit card and making me pay for Apple TV. I'm doing it on my own.
Yeah, but they're ripping you off.
Well, I'm choosing to pay for it.
You're choosing to be ripped off. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's where me and you differ.
Well, no.
Look, I have HBO Max, I have Paramount, Showtime, I have Netflix, and I have
Exactly. You
Peacock.
got too many things. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
got
I got more, I mean, I have more than enough to watch. But I know there's some things on Apple TV, on Disney Plus, on Hulu that I'm missing out on. But hey, you know, eventually they'll come out, I would think.
What I would really suggest, Scott, is signing up for a free trial for 30. I think they offer 33 days. So sign up
And
for
watch
that.
every damn thing I want to watch, and then say, "Fuck you, Apple TV."
That's a good point. Colby, do you
But you go ahead, Pete.
do you pay your electric bill?
No, I pulled my meter.
He pulled
You're
his
full of
meter.
shit.
But did you jailbreak
forgot
your
I'm a-
meter?
Forgot I'm a lineman.
All right, do you pay your water bill?
Yeah. The show.
Yeah, did
Why would you do that? You're choosing to let them rip you off. I don't know why you would do that.
Did
So
you
water's essential.
jailbreak your power meter?
Water is essential. Pluribus is a gift.
Well, city water is not essential. I mean, you can go down to the pond and with some buckets if you need to. Boil it.
Yeah, and get
Colby jailbroke.
amoeba disease.
You can boil it.
Yeah, Colby
Well, then I have
jailbroke
to pay for the
the
electric.
water system.
Scott, this is what I'm telling you. I'm gonna head off because my lunch break. I'm 17 minutes over. Download Apple TV. Try the free month or 33 days or whatever it is. Watch Pluribus, and after you finish that, I think it's only one season until the next season comes out. Watch Silo. It's 3 seasons. The 4th season's coming out soon. Pete hated it for some fucking.
Well, I mean, it's a bunch of people trapped inside of a grain silo for 4 hours. I mean,
Yeah.
How many episodes did you watch, Pete?
I think one.
Okay.
What was this one?
Silo.
Silo. It was terrible.
Silo.
It was
Why are
terrible.
people trapped in a grain silo?
I don't know. Vic, you're fucking.
I'm looking at a trailer of Pluribus. You know, Vince Gilligan filmed this in New Mexico. I can see the background. He loves New Mexico.
Yeah. Then you used to
Didn't
live
you do
in
the
Mexico.
hot air balloon bungee plunge in New Mexico, Scott?
I did, sir. I sure did.
You did?
Yep. I went 300 feet in the air and bungee jumped out of a hot air balloon. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember shit. Y'all don't.
That takes
I remember
long.
when Scott talks.
What? How many margaritas did it take for you to do that?
Well, it was the company contacted us. It was called Bonsai Bungee Jumping. They were out of Colorado, and the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta was not going to allow them to actually do any of the bungee jumping in the area where they launch, and so we had to go up to a place called Rio Rancho, which is kind of a suburb of Albuquerque, and find a desert out there. And this guy had a van that looked like something from Silence of the Lambs, okay? And he tethered the balloon to the van. And it's early in the morning, okay? So we get up about 300 feet. He puts out a little stand on the gondola.
Like you had to walk the plank like a pirate?
Yeah, no, I didn't walk. No, I had to fall backwards.
Oh God!
The bungee cord was right in front of my chest, but the wind kicked up and the damn van, the wind kicked up and the van moved. And he said, "Okay, it's time for you to jump." I went, "I guess so." I mean, we're going to be blown away. So I did it. I fell. I'm going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the bungee cord catches me. It was the highest adrenaline rush I think I've ever had in my lifetime.
So how did they get you back in the fruit basket? Or did they lower you to the ground?
They lowered me down, down. And I just kind of just
you just dangled there like a cockroach on his back?
Wow.
Well, I bungee corded up, back and forth for a while, and then I've got a picture of it, Pete. When we go have a beer, I'll bring it with me and show it to you.
Wow.
But yeah, thank you, Colby, for even reminding me of that.
I think that was like 2 years ago when you mentioned that on the Peete podcast.
Yeah, I did that in the.
I do remember it vaguely now. Yeah.
I did it in 92, 93, somewhere around there. Yeah. I was programming a radio station called Mix 107.9, and we're always looking for something to get attention, give ourselves attention, and get on TV and all that. So that's what I did. I jumped out of a hot air balloon.
Glad you lived.
Well, now here's a sad story. My mom, who was still alive at that time, I called her and told her what I'd done, and then a couple of days later, she calls me. She said, "Son," she said, "don't ever do that again." I said, "Okay." I said, "Why? Why are you saying that, Mom?" I said, "Because I just read of a guy who bungee jumped off of a bridge, and the bungee cord snapped, and he fell to his death."
How about that girl in Mexico last year that jumped off the bungee thing and she was never hooked to the bungee cord?
Oh my God.
Do you remember that? Yeah, she was on spring break, I think, in like Mexico somewhere. College kid. She just they never hooked never hooked her to the cord, and she just jumped. It's not funny, but it's fucked up.
Well, she was dumbass, and that's all I can say.
Well, how do you not know you're hooked up or not?
I don't know, man. I mean, she might have been intoxicated, or maybe she just like was nervous and had all this adrenaline, and who knows, man?
Panic attack.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was dating a gal at that time, and her dad was a member of the mob, the New Mexico mob or something, on a restaurant right at the entrance of the Sandia Mountains in Albuquerque called the Firehouse. And what I would do on a Friday night would go and sit at a bar, wait on Valerie to get off, from a shift, because she waited tables up there, and then we'd go out. Well, I'm sitting there, and Val was his name. He came up to me and he said, "Why in the hell are you letting my daughter, jump out of a hot air balloon?" I said, "I didn't."
Oh no.
Yeah, he's on. I said, "I didn't do that."
It was
he said,
"Well, she." At the time.
I said, "Well, he said she's doing that because you're doing that shit. You got to stop that shit." I said, "Well, I'm sorry." I said, "She's a grown girl. She can do whatever the hell she wants."
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? I mean, what do you do? Stop her?
Yeah, I told him. I said, "Hey, I'm you need to talk to her. You don't want her to do that."
God,
stuff.
she was like, "I'm not Captain Sabaho over here. She's gonna do what she wants to do."
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, he got on my ass again, too, because she rode on a bicycle without a helmet. And I told her 5 times, you're going to ride a bike without a helmet? You know, you don't normally do that. And we get out there on a Sunday afternoon, and she hits a rock, boom, bangs her head, just bust her head wide damn open.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you told her not to ride a
I
bike
told
without
her,
a helmet.
Yep, and then we get to the hospital. Dad shows up. Why the hell is she not wearing a helmet? You talked to her. I told her to wear a helmet. You know.
Pete.
What?
Hey, Pete. Hey, do you remember when I bought us both skydiving tickets? Like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years
Yeah, and
ago?
then they canceled it. Then they canceled our skydive the next day. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's
Yeah.
maybe that's a good thing, but
Yeah, maybe so. But do you think we could still go skydiving if I paid the deposit and paid for all this shit? Like,
I
Do
don't-
you think that's cool?
That was like 3 years ago.
Do you think if I called them and like?
And they said that it was good for 12 months, I think is what they said. That's what she
I'm gonna
said
call
when she.
them.
So it was
I'm
during.
gonna call them and maybe join the line to the StreamYard link.
What?
Never mind. I'm gonna call them and try to get our refund back, and then maybe
From
try to
3
book
years
something
ago?
for us. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, they're not going to give you a
I
refund.
thought you said it was only good for 1 year.
That's what they said.
He doesn't know. He
No,
doesn't
so
know, dude.
listen, when they called, so they called us the day before we were supposed to go jump and said there was the weather wasn't going to be good. We had to cancel it. And she said, but as long as you reschedule within 12 months, you can reschedule anytime and your money is good for that long. That was 3 years ago.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call them, and then I'm gonna call back and the StreamYard link about 30 minutes later.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Where were you going to bungee jump? I mean, not bungee jump. Where were you gonna
Skydive.
Skydive.
They're gonna skydive.
It's, I forget where, it's like,
Myrtle.
was it Myrtle? I think it was just outside of Myrtle.
No, it was Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant.
No, not Mount Pleasant.
Mount-
No, it was like an hour
I
away.
don't know. I'm gonna hang up.
It was between here and Myrtle Beach, Scott. I forget the name of the town. It's some small podunk town.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Not Georgetown and nothing like that.
no, it wasn't
right?
Georgetown. It was between Georgetown and Myrtle Beach, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I forget the name of the place. But there's only like 2 places to skydive in the entire state. That was one of them. What's up, Millis? Colby's still in here. Colby, don't. You said you're on your lunch break. Don't pay for your Big Mac. They're ripping you off. Just refuse to pay for the Big Mac, buddy. They finally dropped out. Oh, Lord. Colby's been bugging me about that dumbass show for the past year and a half.
Which one?
The Silo show.
Oh,
Scott, did you ever watch the Frankenstein movie like I told you to?
I did, and that was a damn good movie. I can't believe all the great actors that was in that movie too. Oscar Isaac,
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz. I mean, it was good. Yeah, it was very good.
Was that 1.5 years ago? No, it was the day before the Slob Olympics in Isle of Palms. That was 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, so y'all were going to drive up to Pawleys Island or where it may be.
Yeah.
And bungee jump. I mean, not bungee jump, skydive.
Yeah, because he was already going to be down here for the slobs. So I was like, well, we can just drive up the day before, go bungee jump, drive back the same day, and then have the Slob Olympics the next day.
Yeah.
So that was the plan. And then they called us and was like, hey, no go tomorrow. It's going to be too windy or something. And I forget what it was like the wind or the clouds or something. So
Yeah, a buddy of mine got a skydive for his birthday, and I just hung out with him at the airport as they kind of went through instructions with him about parachute, this and that, and the other. What's going to happen with the tether, la da 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 da, and it was invigorating to watch this crap. I mean, it was quite cool. I'm kind of a junkie in that sense that I've done some crazy shit in my lifetime, radio wise, but every time I've done it, it's like, yeah, I'd like to, please, can I do that again?
Well, I did something way more dangerous than skydiving. I did hang gliding.
What's that? Oh, hang gliding?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
in Brazil.
No shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Rio.
So where do you hang glide from? One of the mountains there in Brazil?
Yeah, it was. We got in the back of this pickup truck and drove up this mountain for like 3.5 hours to get to the top. And
did you hang glide solo or were you tethered?
That thing was huge. It was probably, I'm gonna say, probably 30 feet from tip to tip.
Damn, big glider, yeah.
Yeah, and so they strapped me to the hang glider, and there's another guy on there too, the guy who steers it or whatever.
Right.
Of course, he didn't speak any English, so he's telling me what to do in Portuguese, and I'm like, I don't fucking know what this guy's talking about. So he goes, well, okay, on the count of 3, run fast and don't stop. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, that was way more dangerous than skydiving. I mean, just jumping off the side of a mountain strapped to a kite, essentially, and just hoping that you don't just fucking go into a tailspin. You know what I mean?
In Albuquerque, I lived there for 15 years. They used to hang glide all the freaking time and jump off the Sandia Mountains. And there was a field right below the Sandias that they would most of the time land in. There was, green grass, all that they would find. But God, I mean, it was like, 7, 8, 9 hang gliders at a time you see up there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. I mean, Austin says, would I do it again? I probably would not do that again as at my age. I was 17 years old when I did it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I didn't really have any fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually have reasons to live now. Back then I didn't care.
Well, at this point in my life, I wouldn't mind doing some of that shit at all. I mean, I'd skydive. I'd do it. I'd do any of that.
Yeah.
I just think I'd want it for the thrill of it.
Yeah.
I'd probably break a damn leg though or something. So
what?
That'd be the end of that.
What, Colby?
You ready, Pete?
For what?
So when's the Slav Olympics is in April or March?
March.
March. Okay. So March 14th. Does that work for you?
We'll be in Nashville.
Okay. So the week before would be the 8th. No, the 5th.
What?
No, okay, all right, let me back up. So I called the skydiving people, Carolina Skydive, that's the company.
Yeah.
Everything's still paid for, everything's still good. The late fee is only $10 a person, so it's $20, not a big deal. So we can still go. Tandem, do everything like that. So what date do you want to go on? I was thinking like right before the slobs.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in doing it anymore. That time has passed. That's 3 years ago.
For real?
Yeah. You can take Scott. He just said he'd go.
Yeah, maybe. When is
it? Are you kidding?
Huh?
Are you kidding?
No.
Huh. Okay.
How about, why don't you take Raleigh?
She doesn't want to go.
Oh.
So what changed from 2 years?
I'm 3 years older now. Yeah. I was juiced up.
You're a pussy, to be honest.
Well, I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. I was juiced and pumped up and ready to go until they called and canceled it, and then it kind of took the air, the literal and proverbial air out of my sails when they did that.
Not gonna lie, Pete, I'm really fucking mad at you right now.
Why?
Why?
I heard him the first time, Vic. Because we wanted to go.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Man.
It was fun 3 years ago.
So why is that Pete's fault?
Yes, he acts like I'm the one that canceled the first skydive or something. I didn't cancel it; they did.
Sorry, I'm trying to wipe my tears away because I'm just so mad at you right now.
Well, I'm mad that you.
Yeah. Wow.
You're
You
mad
got to be all
because you
upset.
because you didn't get to jump out of an airplane. Yeah.
I'm mad that you don't come to Vegas anymore. How about that? I'm gonna.
Yeah, well, you didn't pay for my Vegas trip.
All right, how much do you want me to send you for the skydiving trip? I'll send it to you right now.
Doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay, so it's not about the money then.
Colby's
No, it's
pouting
not
now.
about the money. It's about the experience.
Colby's mad because he doesn't get to risk his life by jumping out of a plane for no reason. I mean,
That's not why I'm mad, Vic.
He's just a little perturbed, that's all.
just a little bit perturbed.
I think it's because he's overweight and can't fit into the tandem suit.
I'm overweight? The hell?
Yeah, really.
You're the first person that's ever called me that.
You going for low blows there, Colby.
Shots fired.
Damn, man, I'm not mad. I'm just, disappointed.
Yeah.
Just a little perturbed.
I was
perturbed.
I was disappointed when they canceled our dive too.
Watch Jackpot destroy his TV this Saturday.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he broke his TV and then he half mooned us too. Yeah.
I missed the mooning, but I saw the TV.
Yeah, we got. Well, it wasn't really a full moon. It was a half moon.
Well, his pants fell down was what happened.
Yeah,
is that right? Well, I didn't see all
It was a
that.
half moon. Yeah.
His whole ass was out. I mean,
I just heard cussing and bam 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 knocking on the TV and he got a big fund to replace his TV though. A lot of people, including me, pitched in.
yeah, he should be. He can buy a nice TV now. Shit.
Yeah,
A really nice one.
Get a nice smart TV. But yeah, he was beside himself.
Ragdog says he had no idea Ballard was so out of shape. What? Have you seen Ballard?
Is Bauer still in here?
No, he dropped out.
Did you ask him about his girlfriend and
No, I'm staying out of his personal life from now on. You know what? That's the first time I've talked to Ballard since all of that. He got mad.
Damn. Well,
Oh.
I would have asked him, but you should have told me, hey, I don't want to go fucking skydiving anymore, so don't bother calling them. And I would have asked him.
Well, this is literally the first time you've mentioned it, and this is the first time you've mentioned it in 3 years.
2 years.
No, 3 years.
Whatever.
Yeah, ILP was 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
I'm mad at you, Pete.
I don't care.
Who the hell am I supposed to go skydiving with now? Scott, do you really want to go?
Where's it at?
Carolina. Shit, I don't know. It's called Carolina. Oh, go ahead, Pete, since you know everything about it.
No, I don't know anything about it. I forget where it's about an hour away from here. I know that, Scott.
Okay.
Let's see here.
It's over the mountains.
Over the mountain.
Yeah, the Blue Ridge.
Into the woods and over the mountains we go.
Here, I'll tell you right now. It is in.
Don't even care anymore.
Maybe it's. Oh, so it says it's. "45 minutes short of Charlotte." So whatever that is, maybe 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I looked up places close to Pete that he could skydive, and I booked
Well, that's the
that one.
closest one, yeah. I'm not sure it's any. I think it's probably closer for you than it is me, actually.
What town?
It's where is it? Here's the website right here.
You want to hear something funny? When I called them, they were like, "What was the delay? Like, we have to have a valid excuse." And I was like, "Oh, Joe Grady broke his leg."
Oh, hold on though. So what now? There's a skydive place in Monk's Corner.
Really?
According to this, there is. It looks like it's the same company.
Is that close to y'all?
Yeah, I basically live in Monk's Corner. I mean,
Monk's Corner's much closer. It's about a 30 or 40 minute drive.
That's what it says here.
Probably take you over the ocean then.
No, there's lakes out there though.
Well, would you be interested in that, Pete?
Well, I don't care where I'm jumping from. I'm just not interested in doing it anymore.
What the fuck, man? Such a pussy. I hate you.
I mean, they killed the whole thing. I got all juiced up to go skydiving, and they called and canceled it. Now it's been 3 years. Like, I haven't even thought about it. Looks like they've got.
Why are you looking it up if you're not interested?
I'm trying to help you out. You know what? Fuck you. All right.
Yeah, fuck you.
I ain't looking shit up then.
Wow.
Fuck you, man.
Wow. No need for language now, gentlemen. No need.
I'm not going to look it up for him anymore.
Hey, I can. All right, let's make a deal, Pete.
No.
Since I heard you loud and clear. Since I paid for this and you backed out randomly, you can just pay for my hotel for the Slav Olympics.
No. How much is the skydiving? I'll send you half of it.
No, I don't.
Which I tried to do before, by the way, and you refused.
Yeah, and I still refused 3 years later.
Okay. Your hotel for the Slav Olympics would be like $800.
Yeah, so skydiving was like 16, and then you divide it by 2, and it was like 8.
It was not $1,600, dude. It was like $300 a person. You're lying.
Damn, I thought that's pretty expensive skydiving. Yeah.
Per person, it was like $150.
Yeah, it was like $150.
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't going to give us real parachutes. They were just going to give us like grocery bags to fly down with.
Damn.
Yeah. What I told them, I was like, "Hey, can I make a special request?" And I strap onto the back of Pete, but I guess they wouldn't go for that.
He wanted to be on my back. That's weird.
Yeah.
That is a little weird. That's turning into being gay.
All right, Pete, I want you to give me, since you're not going anymore, can you give me the top 3 people I should ask to bring?
To go skydiving with? I don't know. That's a good question.
Appreciate that.
How about traveling fools?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Bet you traveling fools would do it.
Yeah, he's got his GoPro and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've got a sneaky suspicion that Traveling Fools has done something like that before.
How about, you know what? Jackpot lives really close to that place. It would only be like a 20-minute drive for him.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Jackpot, you want to go skydiving for free?
What did they say in Jaws? We're going to need a bigger boat. It's kind of like we're going to need a bigger parachute.
Well, so he could just jump with like a small female. You know?
Yeah.
A female instructor that weighs like 120 pounds.
So he can jump with a small female woman.
Yeah.
Who do you think's better to jump with, like as a tandem, Jackpot or Nate?
I'd rather jump with Jackpot than Nate. Nate's because he's too long.
Oh, okay.
Like Nate's.
I feel like Jackpot's more aerodynamic.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Ask, what if, all right, so you named one. I'm going to ask Mrs. Pete.
She wouldn't do it.
She will do it?
No. There's no way she would do it. She's scared of her own shadow.
Okay, Scott. Scott, it's not that I don't want you to jump with me.
First of all, it's not. You're not jumping together. You guys you're strapped to like actual skydivers.
Yeah. I got it.
You know what? Fuck it, Scott. Let's go.
Well, when is this and where is it?
So it's well, I don't know. Pete was looking it up until I interrupted.
Yeah, I was trying to help you out, but fuck you.
All right, so help us out.
It's Skydive Carolina.
Skydive Carolina. Okay.
Make sure you take your heart medicine before, Scott. I don't want you dying 2,000 feet in the air.
I don't know.
I'll take my blood thinner. Okay.
Okay, cool. Me too.
It's weird though, because when I pull up a Skydive Carolina, the only location that comes up is the Monk's Corner location, which wasn't even there a couple of years ago when we originally looked.
It's 1903 King Air Drive, Chester.
Chester, there you go. It's Chester, South Carolina. Yes, that's right.
The hell is Chester?
Chester far away from y'all?
I don't even don't know where that's at by any means.
Look at this shit. Look at this. They charge $500 per person to do a marriage proposal jump.
Scott, this is why I'm
Is this why you're asking me?
That's why I'm asking.
I mean,
I don't know about a proposal there.
this is the weird thing.
Yeah, why would Colby? Why would you make a proposal when you're already married?
I don't know, just things around the house are getting bad with the baby. Scott, you take care of your grandkids. Can you handle a 6-month-old?
I guess. I mean, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do that.
Look how weird this is. They charge. So look at this. This is a ripoff. They charge $159 for a birthday jump, but $500 for a marriage jump. How about we just jump on the birthday jump, and I just ask her to marry me when we get down on the ground once we're both alive?
I imagine the marriage
for free.
The marriage jump probably has people jumping with you that record things.
Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe they spell out like, "Will you marry me?" in the air or some shit, while they're holding hands.
That'd be like Iron Man spelling out shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll look up Skydive Carolina and I'll give you an answer, Kobe. But
when's the next Midday show?
Friday.
Do you think you'll have an answer by Friday, Scott?
Yeah, probably. I'll give you a yes or no.
He's got to check his life insurance policy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which by the way,
I got to figure out if I want to be cremated or buried.
Which by the way, when I did we did our big renewal of our life insurance policy over this past spring, like this year, and that was one of the things that I had to sign off on, is that I won't go bungee jumping or skydiving.
Oh, so that's why.
Well, I mean, I would feel really bad if I died and my kids didn't, and my wife didn't get any money out of it.
I probably need to figure out mine too and look at mine because I might have a clause in that too if you do something crazy.
Yeah.
God, you need to figure out your obituary before your life insurance.
Thank you, Colby. Appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that I'm old. I know I'm old. I know it every damn morning when I get up. Yeah, I'm old. But I'm not as old as some of these old dickers out there that I see.
I think you'd be fine. I mean,
old people.
I did research on
shit.
I did research on this place. The first time we were going to go jump, and they've only had one death there in like 40 years, so that's good.
Hey, can you look up the Yelp reviews on it?
Well, I mean, anybody who lives is going to give it a 5-star rating. So,
yeah,
it's like, hey, we made it, didn't die, 5 stars.
I'm so mad at you, Pete. feel like it's because Pete's wife won't let him go.
No, I
Oh, he just told you why. I would understand that. Yeah, I mean, he's got a family to tend to. Something were to happen to him.
It's not even. Well, yeah, that's part of it. But I was all juiced up to go, and then it just got shot down, and then it's been 3 years. I haven't even thought about it. So it's just like I'm not as excited as I was to go do it. Now I was all excited to go do it then. You know what I mean?
So if someone was to ask you, hey, do you want to take a rocket ship to outer space, Pete? Would you say yes?
Yes.
See what I'm saying, Scott?
Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah, I would love to go to space.
Space travel's probably more safer than getting hooked up in a skydiving outfit.
Yeah, first of all, comparing skydiving to space travel, I mean, that's like two totally different things. I mean, that would be like...
I don't think anyone would turn down their chance to do space travel.
Yeah, I mean, imagine looking at from the Earth from space. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't think...
How many people have skydived in their life?
Millions.
What's the percentage of... what's the percentage, though? Like, maybe 0.5?
I don't know, millions of people. There haven't been millions of people gone to space.
I guess I won't convince you.
With all your persuasion, just can't do it.
I'm trying, Scott.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean, if you can't find someone to go with you, you could just go by yourself.
If I can't find somebody to go with me, can you just do it?
God, he's still asking.
He's still asking
like
me,
a puppy dog.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I feel like I can convince them, Scott. That's why I keep asking.
Okay, well.
Maybe, like, hey, Pete, do you have some, like, brandy or whiskey, like, nearby? Like, and then
no.
I can ask you again, like, in 30 minutes?
You think you're going to get me drunk and then have your way with me?
It sounds like he might do a marriage proposal for you, too, while he's up there. I mean,
I don't know, man.
No, I would never ask you to pay me back when I told you I was going to pay for it, so don't worry about that.
Well, you're the one that brought the money up.
I just want you to be guilty.
Be aware?
Yeah, just feel guilty about what you're doing.
I don't.
I know you way too well that you would ever feel guilty about this.
No, I don't. Again,
I haven't thought about it in 3 years until you brought it up.
Yeah, I haven't. And again, I offered to pay for half of it to begin with. You said no. They canceled it, and it's been 3 years, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, you want to go, and I'm like, no, I'm not interested in it anymore. And you're like, well, I paid for it for you. All right. Well, I don't feel bad now.
I feel like when you commit to something, like you're actually committed for life.
For life?
You know, like,
No, I'm not. I'm not married to you.
Have you ever like taken vows? Like, have you ever like committed?
Yeah, I didn't take a vow before God and everybody else to go skydiving with you 3 years later.
I'm gonna have to go check back on that midday show to make sure you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. So you gave me Traveling Fools. We got Scott here.
Jackpot said, hell no. I quote. No, he said hell to the no, but thank you anyway. So at least he said thank you.
All right, so you got one more person.
Who does?
Don't say Tiger Baskins. He didn't even show up to my wedding.
Damn. I don't know. Who's crazy?
How about Uncle Lou?
Oh, he wouldn't jump out of a plane. You kidding me?
No, I think he would, but I think the problem with him is that when the parachute lands, you have to land on your legs, and his legs aren't worth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. How about Ballard?
Slim would do it. Ballard? No, too big. You actually have to have like a weight so I think Ballard's a little bit too big.
Well, Slim is. How about Sea Dog or Rectalk? Will one of those two crazy sons of bitches do it? Maybe.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Hold on. What about Nick DTV?
He's in Orlando,
So he can drive up.
Make the drive. Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Ask him. I can't read.
He says
so
here, and well, I guess where he lives, they have a huge skydiving place that it's worldwide. Would you go for free, Nick? In Chester, South Carolina? Got a free ticket available.
Free ticket to ride.
Sleeta? How about Sleeta?
Sleeta, yeah.
Man's gonna skydive in his underwear, wearing a mask.
Damn.
And bitching about women all the way down.
All right, Pete. Well, I'm gonna head off. Since you didn't want to join me, I ask you to make it your goal to try to find me a partner to skydive with. Is that okay with you?
No. That's up to you to find somebody to skydive with you. I mean, what do you want me to do? I mean,
this has become a comedy.
You want me to like send out smoke signals or something? I mean, you want me to call people?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go twice.
There you go.
Just go twice. There you go. There you go. Come down and say, look, put my ass back up there again. I want to do it again.
Can't you like use that if you've got a credit for a certain amount of dollars? Can't you just upgrade your thing from a regular jump to some sort of like special thing where you get more stuff?
Let me. What are you on for? 35 more minutes? Let me call back.
God damn.
What am I bothering you, Pete?
No comment. No comment from Pete on that one.
I'm gonna call them and be back in 10 minutes.
We'll see. Didn't he tell us he had to go? He was on his lunch break. He had to go back to work. What happened to that?
I don't know. Boy, he really wants to go bungee jumping skydiving with you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he might be suicidal or something. He just all of a sudden wants to go skydiving out of nowhere. It's been 3 years he hadn't mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Now he can't wait to jump out of a plane.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. So plane jumping to me seems a little bit more dangerous than bungee jumping or anything else.
Yeah.
I just always seem to be more dangerous to me.
I'm sure it probably is.
You know what? I'm sure they got very trained personnel. You have to, good God, the insurance alone to having a business like that has to be astronomical.
Yeah.
And, not everybody wakes up in the morning and goes, you know what? I think I'm going to go skydiving today.
I'm sure it's fun. My brother went skydiving. But again, he was like 20 years old when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And he flies planes for a living still. And he's like, I would never do that again.
Is that right? He said he'd never do it again? Really?
Yeah.
What was his reasoning why he would never do it?
Because he's old now. He's got a wife and kids, and when you're young, you just don't give a shit. My friend skydive said it's fun. Yeah, it looks. I'm sure it looks really fun.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure it does. But I don't know. It's not something I wake up and go, golly, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go skydiving.
Yeah. I talked my wife into letting me do it at one time, and then it didn't happen, and she
put the squash on it.
Well, she knows I'm gonna do what I want to do, but she would give me. She would give me such a hard time about it that it wouldn't even be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife, does the same thing, about certain things. honest to God, I'm 70. Could I hurt myself? Possibly, doing something like that. I don't think I would, though. I think I'm in pretty good shape for my age.
Yeah.
So I think I'd be all right, but it's not on my bucket list to do.
Yeah.
Bucket list would be space travel, though. Damn right. If I could go up in space, I'd do that in a skinny minute.
Yeah, there's also a lot of places on Earth I would like to see.
Well, that too.
Yeah. A lot of places.
Well, you've seen the Grand Canyon, I know, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's beautiful. Trying to think of places that I've been that I would highly recommend to go do and see. I don't know. You've been in New York before, right?
I've never been to New York, no.
No. Well, I would say go for the experience of it once. Stay in a nice hotel. Do all if you wanted to do all the tourist things, Central Park, Statue of Liberty, all that. But me personally, if you knew somebody that knows a little bit about New York, let them be your tour guide up there. Now, I haven't been back to New York since 2019, and 2019, New York was thriving. It was a fun place to go. But this day and age, I'm a little afraid of New York.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. I want to go just to see it.
Yeah.
And and all that. The 9/11 Memorial, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, all that shit. Times Square.
Absolutely. You and the wifey should go up there. I mean,
she's been twice.
I highly recommend the Knickerbocker Hotel to stay in because that's right in the area where the ball drops.
She was just there earlier this year. She was just there earlier this year for work.
Oh, is that right? Well,
yeah.
She knows some places to go and stay and all that too.
She went to a Broadway show.
Oh yeah, go to see a Broadway show while you're up there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
I believe she saw Hamilton, which we've seen before, but she loves Hamilton.
Okay.
So she went and saw that by herself, I think, or maybe she might have had one of her friends go with her. I can't remember. Have I ever seen Niagara Falls? No, that's another thing I want to do. Niagara Falls. I want to go to Yellowstone or Yosemite National Park, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of that. There's a ton of national parks to go see.
Yeah, my buddy has done a lot of that. He's gone to Yosemite. He does. I mean, he goes on vacation right by his damn lonesome, and goes to the beach or, Virgin Islands, or he goes anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been to Yellowstone. Yeah.
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 You just recently were there too, weren't you, Vic?
Well, it was what? It was like 20.
A couple of years ago. Yeah.
It was like 2018. Yeah.
Oh, 2018. Okay, I thought you'd been there more recent.
I also want to go to Europe, which I've been to South America, but never Europe. Figure that out.
I've never been to Europe.
But we might be going this coming summer. My son's hopefully he graduates. He's supposed to graduate this summer, and his graduation present was going to be to take him to Ireland. So.
That's cool. That'd be cool as hell, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Ireland, and Holly says that London is a great, great city.
Yeah. Scotland, Ireland, England, Germany, any of them, Italy.
Yeah, I would love to
Greece.
see Scotland and Ireland. That would be, if I was going on a trip across the ocean, it would be probably those two places I'd like to see.
Yeah. So we'll see about that. I would also love to go to Japan, but we thought about doing that instead of going to Ireland until you looked into the prices. Holy shit. Going to Japan is expensive.
The plane ride alone is pretty damn pricey.
Yeah, and if you go to like Tokyo or something, I mean, it's insane. Like the hotel costs and all that for 4 people. It's crazy.
There was something in the news about Mexico City yesterday, and I asked Holly, I said, would you ever want to go to Mexico City? And she went, hell no. Me, I would like to see Mexico City.
I would love to. Also, I love Mexico. I mean,
yeah.
it's obviously some parts of it that aren't super safe, and I don't think Mexico City is probably a very safe place, but
No, it's not. But it's one of the largest cities in the world.
yeah.
Pete, I remember you talking about going to Japan. It might have been a year or two ago.
Yeah.
I think you were talking about going it for your son's senior trip or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, for his graduation present. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's expensive, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we looked in for a week maybe in Tokyo for the four of us would have cost us like $15,000 or $20,000.
Is that just to get there?
I mean, total. I mean, you're talking about, you know, flight, hotel, food, and then that doesn't even include what you buy when you're there and like whatever excursions you go on. So it's 20 grand at least, probably. It's crazy.
Oh, I thought you said 1,500.
No, 15 to 20 grand.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What hotel were you staying at? Like one of those samurai suites
No,
or
I mean, it's not the Motel 6, but it's also not the Four Seasons, you know. I mean, it's just a regular hotel.
Wow, that's crazy. I would just rather fly over to China and go hang out with Felucia.
Now, that was in Tokyo. I don't know if I'm sure there's probably more rural areas you can go and stay a lot cheaper, but to stay in Tokyo is expensive as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
20 grand, Jesus Christ.
Well, for four people.
Yeah, on vacation.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to get off. I got to go do some work. Have a good one.
All right. See you later, Scott. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
So have you looked at different places for his trip?
Yeah, we're looking at going to Ireland.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing? No. I didn't mean to make a sound that
Oh, you
sounded
got
like it was bad.
You made some kind of sound.
Oh, no, I just said,
Oh.
my bad. No,
Well-
Ireland's fun. My buddy went over there, went and toured like the Guinness factory. I think that's where Guinness is made. And went across the hills and everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's where my family's from. Both my mom and my dad's side is from Ireland. So we got clans. Not the Ku Klux kind, but the Irish kind. You know, they call them clans. Up there.
Sure.
But also Italy. I don't think I'd want to go to France, but Italy seems interesting, or Greece.
So, my wife's been to Greece, and on our honeymoon, we went to Italy. She liked Greece a lot better.
Really? Athens?
Yeah, Italy's just so crowded. A lot of tourists.
Where'd you go to Athens?
We went to. No, did she go to Athens?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I really don't. Yeah, probably. I don't know. But Italy, we went to Rome, and 3 different other cities, and then we went to Venice. Venice was okay because they only let a certain amount of people in there. But I
Really?
wouldn't recommend
Why?
going
Because
there.
why do they do that?
Just a small city.
So like, you go up and you try to go in there, like, oh, sorry, we're full.
It's kind of like a lottery ticket.
It's like a bar when you try to walk in and they're like, no, we're at capacity, you can't go in.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Damn. Wow.
Switzerland was really nice, though. If we were go back to Italy or Switzerland, we would go back to Switzerland. It's just so clean there. It's so nice. The food is great.
Yeah.
In Italy, it's hard to find like an authentic place because it's a tourist trap.
You're
Kinda
right.
Like Paris and France, like we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But
Switzerland, huh?
Switzerland is beautiful, man.
What about Iceland?
Iceland sounds fun too.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Ireland than Iceland.
I don't know. We got to figure it out, though. It's only, 8 months away. So.
Hire a travel planner. They don't charge
Yeah.
until you actually book.
Right. We might have to do that. You sound like my wife. I think she said that the other day. She's like, we need to hire a travel planner. And I was like, what?
Well, I'm serious. Like they don't charge until like they'll they'll tell you all the advice that they know, and then like once you actually book, then they'll charge you. I mean, it's not horrible pricing, but so
Yeah.
I think it's worth it. That's what we did on our honeymoon, and it ended up perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll have to do that. So did you call it?
Everyone has passports?
No, that's another thing we got to get going. Yeah.
Gotta get passports.
Mine expired.
Take them on the Carnival cruise. They'll have a good time.
We just did that.
Did they have a good time?
We just did it back in August, like literally 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. Yeah.
Well, I did call the place again. Do you want to hear the news?
Yeah.
So, what I bought you was actually the social media package. So, I forgot about that.
What? What does that mean?
So you had someone having a camera on their wrist that was strapped to you, and a person that was going to skydive and have a GoPro like hanging at your face, and then in the cockpit, or not in the cockpit, but in the plane, and then leading up to the plane, like you had like the whole deal. So your ticket was like twice as much more than mine was.
Really?
So they did let me go to the extravagant package if I canceled yours, which I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So now I get like a full video and like 2 people diving with me, and like I don't know. It sounds like fun though.
Huh.
I feel like you're gonna miss out.
Maybe. That sounds cool though. You get 2 people to dive with you, and like film you.
Yeah, but 2 people diving with me sounds like fun, but I've always wanted PigskinPeete to dive with me, so it's kind of first thing I said to him.
Right.
Kind of sad.
Right. Pretty sad day.
What are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. I'm here for you, buddy.
No.
I don't know. Keep your head up, man. I know it's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah.
Had one of my best friends. He even came to my wedding and everything. And then, like, hey, I don't want to do this awesome event with you anymore. Kind of sucks, but
yeah, it's tough.
You can't be guilt tripped, can you?
No, you'll get through it just the same way I got through your wedding without that TV. You'll get through it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Pete. Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to let you know what you're missing out on.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I love you, bro. All right.
Well, yeah.
All right. All right. I guess that's gonna do it. Vic, what you got? You do today's Celine's show or your show?
Yeah. Well. Both. Yeah, we got the.
Oh yeah, you got the
Celine
Nate show.
Is at 3, and then we got the Vic and Nate shit show is at 5.
Okay, and that is on whose channel?
That is on the VicTube channel.
That's on the VicTube channel. All right, there you go. The Vic and Nate show, everybody, on the VicTube channel. All right, Vic, we'll see you then, buddy.
Okay, bye, Pete.
All right, see you later, Vic. I'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. For the PigskinPeete College Football Call-In Show over on the PigskinPeete channel. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And more importantly, call in. Yes. All right. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.